A single ball, a simple touch, a single slip. The small things really matter. I read the book, The Butterfly in Brazil. Basically, it was more like how little things have profound effects. And that's how football is as well. Those little things that will probably go unnoticed could actually change the entire football scope. So in today's video, I will explain how little things that often go unnoticed have had tremendous effects on the beautiful game. Subscribe and let's dive in. One thing football cannot do without is the ball. With over 4,500 football clubs, several football fans, from the most professional players to the children playing football on the streets, one thing that I can see in common is the ball. I mean different qualities though. As little as these balls are, you can't play a football match without it. But let me make it more interesting. A poorly constructed ball could literally destroy a whole tournament. In the 2010 World Cup tournament in South Africa, Adidas created an 8-panel ball design, the Jabulani. Quite different from the regular, it had 8 layers, a reduction from the regular 32. Players including goalkeepers like Casillas, Julius Caesar and Buffon criticized its erratic flight and its unpredictable movement. This basically caused it to swerve unexpectedly, particularly on long shots and free kicks. This contributed to a pretty low goal scoring tournament. I mean, a simple ball. Millions of people are soccer fans, but only few get to experience the action firsthand. Football is a story that could forever be forgotten or might not be witnessed at all if not for this piece of equipment that most people don't even think about, the camera. Football has evolved over the years, but the clearest way to notice the evolution is the camera. As much as the camera plays a huge part, the placement of the camera is as important. Same shots, but different angles, different stories. A single slip could break people's dreams, shatter countries' hopes. A bad boot can make history. That's just how important the boot is. Players have consistently slipped and fallen because of the inability of the boats to be suited to various weather conditions. This has caused injuries, conceding crucial goals. Some teams even banned some particular boots for their players. Boots didn't just come in. In fact, in 1891, the studs were just legalized, replacing heavy work boots which were used to play football. By 1954, the world has transformed to Adidas crewing studs. This led players to play with improved traction. By 2020, Adidas launched the Adidas with Predator skin, which had improved grip and traction. Those shoes footballers wear on their legs have actually had to be worked on because of the effect they have had on the game. Many of these slips and falls work in hand with the field, probably the foundation of every football game. I mean, it's not really a little thing, but if you look into it, there are little works that goes on the field that are so important. One of the most noticeable things on the field is probably the markings. They are done in such a way that it's very visible on the camera, even from a really high height. I mean, as little as this probably seems, the game will be so weird without proper visibility of these markings. Then the grass. These highly maintained grasses are mainly 95% natural and 5% hybrid. I mean in high quality football fields. This basically improves proper ball bounce and movement. Talk about under the field, under soil eating, grow lightning to ensure evenness, drainages to prevent waterlogging, regular irrigation with a professional groundkeeping team. There's nothing professional about a match without a professional football field, which cannot be professional without a professional groundkeeping team. Ball boys, ball girls, These guys who most times go unnoticed and at times disrespected. I mean, they just throw the ball onto the pitch. Nothing much. No, they do more than that. A ball goes out approximately 70 times in an average match. The ball boys, along with the multi-ball system, which basically leaves more than 15 balls around different positions on the field, saves about 16 minutes of time that could be wasted. Plus, imagine a player running into the stand to get the ball. Absolute cinema. The whistle. The referee uses it to pause or start a game. Just a tiny equipment, nothing important. In the match between Coventry City versus Bolton, a fan blew a whistle and the match was believed to be stopped. Meanwhile, it was a fan's whistle. A goal was scored. Similar incidents have happened. The whistle is not so small actually. An average referee uses a Fox 40, a pinless whistle, which reduces the chances of the whistle jamming in any weather. Imagine if a whistle actually jams when the referee tries to use it. Basically, this whistle is made of an high-grade plastic or metal, a precisely engineered flipper, and a cushion mouth grip. But it doesn't just stop there. A referee is trained on the right time frame to blow a whistle. These whistles are pretty cheap, but then you can't just take any to a professional football match. The best way to recognize a football team or notice a referee is through their jerseys. This pretty normal thing is not quite normal. There are some intricate designs behind these jerseys. In the early 20th century, football was being played with heavy cotton fabrics, long sleeve, and numbers were just introduced on the back for identification. In the mid 20th century, synthetic blends like nylons were used more often. V-necks and crew necks became more common, and then logos and crests became standardized. Fast forward to now, we've seen high-tech, lightweight jerseys made from breathable materials with aerodynamic designs and laser-cut ventilation. Really interesting journey. But these jerseys are structured in a way to ensure that they are visible on camera. The teams also have to wear contrasting colors with the referee and the opposing team for better clarity. The diet of an average footballer is many times not talked about. Some think it's about eating less or just eating salads. I mean, who needs skill when you've got talent? Interesting. A pro footballer runs about 10 to 12 kilometers per match, sometimes eating 30 sprints at speeds up to 33 kilometers per hour. That burns around 800 to 1,200 calories per game. Studies show a balanced diet with 55 to 60% carbs, 15 to 20% protein, and 20 to 25% healthy fats can boost performance by up to 20% and cut recovery time by 25 to 30%. That's the difference between starting the next match or sitting on the bench. Do small things matter? Yes, they do. A little change can cause great impact. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe.